Okay, real quick. Um, I saw a thread on Reddit showing a suppressor that was being turned on a lathe, and it showed that the hole was not um, not central to the OD of the housing on the suppressor. Okay, so it was kind of the OD was in there, kind of cattywampus, but the hole was straight. And I saw a lot of commentators, one specifically, constantly saying, but they wire EDM the suppressor at the end, meaning the final hole at the end is wire EDM, so it's concentric, okay? And I don't really want to address whether that's good or bad or solves any problems, or whether a suppressor can be like this and the hole like that and be okay when it gets hot. Not even going to address that. What I want to address is the tool dropping. Like, but they wire EDM that, okay? This is a wire EDM. A wire runs through here. You put a piece of metal here. There's a hole in the piece of metal. It works like a cheese cutter and cuts it out, okay? It's really cool. You can get things very accurate, but it's extremely slow, and the consumables are silly. You have to have water in here that goes through a fancy filtration process, and it's constantly got to be cleaned, and it consumes boatloads of this wire, okay? And the wire is expensive and all that good stuff, okay? And here's my problem. This commentator kept saying, but they wire it out, okay? And I'm glad that the company showed you that they wire it out. And I'm glad that people are aware of wire EDM because it's cool, and also sinker EDM and all the other things inside a functioning tool room or machine shop, okay? But it's a lot like saying, we did this the very expensive way so you could pay a lot more, okay? Now, some parts need to be wired, okay? You have to wire them. Things that are high hard, you can't drill, you can't hard mill, okay? Maybe you can't get in there, something like that. You have to wire it. And that's fine. The right tool for the right job. But a company flexing that they wire the hole is not really a flex. It's saying, we had to charge you more for this part because we couldn't make this any other way, okay? So when you're tool dropping wire EDM or Swiss or CNC lathes or CNC verts, whatever, when you're tool dropping, remember that they are just tools, okay? Somebody operates them, somebody understands what they're really for and why they have to be used. So when a company shows you they're doing something and tool drops, other people understand what they're really saying. And what they're really saying is, we couldn't make this hole any other way. Now we got to charge you a bunch of money because we got to wire the ID, okay? It's not a flex. It's not a brag. It's a flex and brag for marketing to repurpose, probably a mistake, if I'm honest. If they had to wire the holes, it was probably a mistake on a production part. Wires are often used to make tools because, high hard and hardened steels are what you're cutting with it. This is a tool room here. Okay, they make tools. So when you're wiring something, they're wiring something because it makes millions of parts. All right, lots of stampings and progressive dies are going to have lots of wired features in it. So, yeah, So I'm happy you're defending the company, and I have nothing wrong with whatever the name of that suppressor company is. But please, stop repeating their marketing wank, all right? It's getting old. If you don't really know, quit repeating the marketing wank, all right? Please, stop it. It's embarrassing for you.